feel like I feel since I lost you. Tell me, why is the bluebird blue? Yeah, spring is out and there's love in the air, and I know that I've got plenty to share. The bluebird's blueing, but it's so in my hand. I feel about as low as the bluebird flies. Tell me, why is the bluebird blue? Is a song he sings a somber tune? Does he feel like I feel since I lost you? Tell me, why is the bluebird blue? Is a song he sings a somber tune? Does he feel like I feel since I lost you? Tell me, why is the bluebird blue? Yeah, baby, why is the bluebird blue? Tell me, why is the bluebird blue? On a rundown highway, but in all honesty, it ain't always been this way. And if I wanna blame someone, there's really only me, 'cause I am the master of my destiny. The miles I've seen are nothing but dust I've kicked up. And this old place, it ain't nothing but a town I'm sick of. I gotta get out soon, lest complacency sets in. I feel like a tumbleweed just waiting for the wind. Oh, I'm drifting out here on my own. I keep on slipping on and off the path I chose. There's gotta be a place for me somewhere out there, I know. So I keep on drifting, I keep on searching my soul. Ain't what we got here. The same old vision, but it ain't coming in real clear. I've seen the roadblocks and all the warning signs. They all try to slow me down, but they're only in my mind. So I keep on drifting out here on my own. I keep on slipping on and off the path I chose. There's gotta be a place for me somewhere out there, I know. So I keep on drifting, I keep on searching my soul. I've been scared of what it is I'll find, but nothing scares me more right now than the thought of wasted time. So I keep on drifting out here on my own. I keep on slipping on and off the path I chose. There's gotta be a place for me somewhere out there, I know. So I keep on drifting, keep on searching my soul. Yeah, keep on drifting, oh no. planned on running into you. So here I am, thrown off by a beautiful truth. I didn't see you coming, so I couldn't plant my feet. And now my heart's doing something to an old familiar beat. This man is strong, but this man's been struck down hard, trying to hold on, trying to keep up my guard. I tell myself that it's too soon, but there's really no defense. I hate to place the blame, but it's your fault I feel like this. Stop being so damn perfect. Stop being so damn kind. I'll give you the time you need with the hope that you'll be mine. I never thought I'd have to think it through like this. Didn't put up walls just to let someone new in. All the things I said I would, and I suddenly start to do. And I'm not one for pointing fingers, but it's all because of you. Stop being so damn perfect. Stop being so damn kind. I'll give you the time you need with the hope that you'll be mine. No, I ain't angry at you, darling. It's quite the opposite, in fact. I'm just scared of losing something I guess I never really had. But you can't help being so damn perfect. You can't help being so damn kind. I'll give you the time you need with the hope that you'll be mine. Yeah, I'll give you the time you need, even if you won't be mine.
Oh, very cool, Mr. Hope. Jeremy Parsons, thank you, bro, for coming on the show.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me back. It's always a pleasure.
Dude, that is just got a great wind. I love the organ, Hope, and all that. So, all your band. Tell us about your band again. How you put all that together, Jeremy.
They're just like some of the best guys in Nashville, and I love using them. Like from the band to like my producer, and like a lot of his kids are really talented and actually play on the record. Like one of his sons is an exquisite bass player. One's a phenomenal lead guitar player. There's just it's just fun. It's like a family almost. So we're just jamming, and usually like when we go in to make those records, I like to pick songs that they are also a fan of. So it's I feel like that makes the track come out. Like if everyone loves what they're playing, then you can really hear that when you listen to the record. So it turns into an all-around passion project, even though it's the songs that I wrote and came out of my fingers and my brain. It becomes part of them as well, which is always really cool. And there's never been anytime I've been in the studio that I'm ever like, man, I wish I was somewhere else. I love with creating with people that are just passionate about what they're doing and passionate about the instrument that they chose, and even more so like knowledgeable about that instrument. I feel like I learned so much about myself as an instrument and stuff in the studio. Like, you know, I sing better because they're playing so good. You know, it's like I want to do my best. Well, you always want to do your best, but like when other people are like bringing their A game, you know, you're really focused too because you want to make sure that you meet them halfway, if not all the way.
Oh, I think that's amazing being a fan, because I would love to do what all you people do, all the artists, you know. But you hear that when it's all together, it's just, wow, it's amazing. And, you know, I always think back years ago when there was no retakes. It was one take live or whatever they did, you know, all together in the studio. I guess you do it too, but you get this feeling that it's kind of, maybe they just have the pods or they have the drummers with the, you know, the windows up or whatever. I guess that is one place, but it just seems different. But when you got friends and you're looking around each other, you know, that's that one take you hear and you, from artists that is like, wow, you knew it was awesome. I'm glad you got it down, hey?
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, you're right, man. There sometimes it just doesn't feel like it feels like there's not as it doesn't feel as human, I guess is a good way to put it. Like it's very like I'm almost kind of like it's lacking a bit of life, and I don't know how else to. I'm not wording that like I would prefer to say it, but it's,
right.
I know what you mean. Like you can tell when it's got that organic, it all happened in one spot type of thing. It feels like you're at a live concert almost.
Well, it dates itself, because you know from the 1970s and whatever, that's what they were doing. That's all they had.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't get into all to that kind of discussion, but yeah, I guess it's the karma when you're the thing about you and your friends. It's like the video that you have, the Bluebird Blue. I saw that today. I picked that cool little Bluebird logo that you have, and I know on the show when we talked that your friends help you. Jeremy, you got to get this. You got to get this going. Jeremy, you got to get on the video, and that's really rocking about your career. You know, when I hung out with you in Nashville that time, and getting back to that was so cool, man. You were at the Swinging Doors Saloon. I showed up about 11 o'clock, and you're right off of Broadway there by the Johnny Cash Museum. You can park right in the, I did, right in the lot. You can see his little logo, you know. And there you were. And the cool thing is they had the speakers going on the outside, and I could hear you playing and rocking in there. And I planned on streaming you live, but I had some issues with the one main software. But it was cool that I was able to get you a little bit on my other podcast set up, and you played the Seeker for me. Thanks, man.
Yeah, that was it. Which I can say is the only time that I've played the Seeker or have had anyone request it, which is awesome. Like I love requests like that. It's always fun.
It's just
that was a blast, man.
Yeah, it's just something I do when I go somewhere, you know. And I did some improv study in that Second City in Chicago, and I showed up with Brett Favre jersey from Wisconsin every Saturday, you know, when they had training. So it's just what you got to do, you know. Anybody with Magoo, you got to have a little fun with it, you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But it was really cool, man. Jack Daniels was there. They have the statues that the old guy Jack Daniels. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. They had him painted Tennessee Titans football team colors.
No, man. Now, did all that tornado? Did that go through all that little area, or no? I don't.
No, fortunately, it just missed. It was a little bit more up toward the Capitol and on the other side, but it did cut through like right across the river